Thanks for tuning in to the MTG Seal. We have a sealed pack today, the dual deck Mind versus Might. I got this a while back but realized that I never showcased it on the channel, so there's no unboxing for it, but we'll play just one quick game with it and then I'll highlight some of the cards in it. We've been on a bit of a hiatus the past few weeks, but I've got some material. I still have some Hour of Devastation. We've got, at this point, even Commander 2017. This is the first Commander set that I've bought any of, so that's kind of exciting for me. So we'll dive into Mind versus Might. I have the Mind deck and I'll be playing against the Might. And we've rolled, I'll be on the play. We've shuffled, we've done all that stuff to save on some time. I'm going to keep mine.
I'll keep mine.
Alright. So I've tried to change the camera angle a little bit, but in Swiftwater Cliffs it comes in tapped on gain a life. And I'll pass. Try to change it just so you guys could see the cards a little bit better, try to avoid that glare we've been getting.
Pass.
Alright. Down a mountain, and I will pass. Other than that, there hasn't been much of anything else going on. I've got some cards ready for more drafts for Hour of Devastation. Alright, Rampant Growth. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle your library. It's a good ramp card. It's only 2 mana. You get, it has to be a basic land, but it could both be ramping and mana fixing if need be. So yeah, I've played Mind vs. Might a couple of times. I just kind of wanted to get a feel for it. When I first bought it, I picked it up when it was new. I had heard that it was...
Wanna cut?
No. I'd heard that it was unbalanced, the decks. I heard that Mind was a lot better. I take it you're done since you're all tapped out.
Yep.
I heard that, what was I saying? Yeah, Mind was a lot better. And I think overall it probably is a better deck. Tap all 3 for Spellheart Chimera. Flying Trample, and its power is equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. So right now it's a 0-3. And I'll pass. But with playing it, I think the wins were about even between the 2 decks. Mind is more of a control style, the is it colors, you got red, blue. And you need kind of like the right hand. It's a lot more luck based, I think, but overall I think it is the stronger deck.
Pass.
Alright, Bloodthirst doesn't get activated since you deal damage to me. That's a 3-3. Let's do this. Tap 2 to cast Snap. Return target creature to its owner's hand, your Gorehound Minotaurs. And then untap 2 lands, up to 2 lands. So I untap them. And since I don't really have much else to go... Oh, I can't. I don't have mana for that. I'll attack you for 1 since I have 1 in there. And I will pass the turn.
I hate dealing with untapping mana.
That's... Later on in the games, that's like the part I dread the most, once you have a ton of mana on the battlefield. Recently in game stores I've just been playing Standard, and my Standard deck is a white-blue control, so it gets a lot on the battlefield, a lot of lands. Alright, Crew and Striker, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, under your control it gets +1/+0 and gains trample until end of turn.
I'll just do this one too.
Alright, got another one out there.
Pass.
Okay. mountain. I have to pass. So these are both 3/1s with trample, since a creature enters the battlefield under your control.
Then I'm going to attack you with both of these.
I'll take the 6 down to 15.
Did I use these?
I don't think so. I just don't think you untapped them. Do you want to use them?
Nope.
Alright. Alright, well. Tap 3 to put out Jory and Ruin Diver. 2/3, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, draw a card. And I will... Well, not... Well... Yeah, I'll pass. Oh my.
I don't know how other people deal with this.
Yeah, must be hard having all those lands to work with.
It is. Okay, there's 7 here. We're tapped.
7.
Here.
Alright. Roar of the Worm. Create a 6/6 worm creature token. You got your tokens over there set over there. Alright. So this will go into your graveyard. That has flashback for 4 mana. So these both again become 3/3s with trample.
Whoa, that's awesome.
For you.
Okay, what's happening?
That entered the battlefield, so this triggered, and I assume that was during your first main phase, or moving to combat?
I'm going to attack you with all of these.
That's 9 damage coming at me. I'm gonna lose everything if I block. I'll go down to 6. This might be a quick video.
Maybe. Pass.
Alright. Alright. Gotta do something. Tap 2 for Peer Through Depths. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant or sorcery card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. I'll reveal Empty the Warrens. Put that just on the bottom of my library. I will pass.
Alright, I'll tap all of these.
Okay.
I guess I get a life.
Yeah. Just bump you up to 20. So you have 7 untapped.
So I can do this?
Yeah, flashback means you can cast it from your graveyard. You exile it after you cast it from your graveyard, so you can't constantly be flashbacking the same card. And this flashback has a smaller mana cost actually than the original one. Just tap 4 and then you'll cast that. Just turn it perpendicular and create another worm. If there's not a second one in there, which there's probably not,
Nope.
you can just put a... We'll just put a 6 over here since one will have summoning sickness.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh wait, does that count as a green?
That's a green creature.
Okay, so... Does that count as a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Some more. Here's this.
Tap 2. Cast Only if you've cast another green spell. Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay, I'm going to attack you.
Alright.
All of these.
So you've had 2 creatures in her. These are 4/4. Pretty much no matter how I block, that's going to be game. So yeah, we'll block here and here and I'll take 7. So that is the game. Sorry it was quick, kind of uneventful. As far as my hand, I just pulled into the Warrens. Quicken was the only spell that I could play because I only had 1 blue mana out there. That's one of the other rares in this deck. I'll kind of go through the rares and probably just the rares, and then of course the 2 mythics. Mind's Desire. It's kind of an interesting card. Shuffle your library, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card without paying its mana cost and has Storm attached to it. We've got Deep Sea Kraken is another rare. It's got Suspend on it, and actually, yeah, here's the mythic. Not sure how to pronounce it exactly. Jora Legitu. You can suspend pretty much everything with her. So yeah, there's one. Tower End, or Tall End. I think that's a great card. It's a good commander. I just don't really like a monocolor general, because then you're stuck with blue. The Unspeakable, which can actually get pulled from Peer Through Depths, and then the other 2 cards that go with that. Firemind's Foresight, which yeah, you search your library for the cards. I guess you could pull the Peer Through Depth combo. Sage Eye Avengers with Prowess, and you can return creatures to their owner's hands when I think it deals damage. Oh no, just attacks. Desperate Ritual's a pretty cool card. Gives you a 1-turn ramp. Yeah, Beacon of Tomorrow. That's an excellent card, because not only do you take an extra turn, you shuffle it into your deck, so you can play it again. And again and again and again, possibly. That might be it. No, Volcanic Visions. You can return instant or sorcery, and it deals damage based off its converted mana cost to each creature your opponent controls. So yeah, that is the Mind deck. Over with Might, you guys saw Talara's Battalion. Only 2 mana for a 4/3 with trample, but you have to cast another green turn, or green spell. Or was it just mana?
Yeah, had a lot.
Coat of Arms. That's a great card for tribal. Yeah, that's all there is to it. 5 mana. Each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least 1 creature type. So that's pretty crazy. We have Rada, Heir to the Keld. When it attacks, you add mana, and you can tap it to add mana. Call of the Herd, create tokens. Another one with flashback. Beacon of Destruction, second beacon card where it deals damage this time, and then you can shuffle it into your deck. We have Zozu the Punisher. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to the land's controller. I know the mythic's still in here. Here's Rubble Belt Raiders, 4 mana for 3/3, but whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each attacking creature you control. So in this kind of deck where you're getting a lot of things on the battlefield, it works well. A second copy of Call of the Herd. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a dual deck with 2 of the same rare in it. Here's your mythic for the Might deck. Lavisa Cold Eyes. Each creature that's a barbarian, warrior, or a berserker gets +2/+2 and has haste. Increasing Savagery. It's a great for a +1/+1 deck. You go 4 mana for 5 +1/+1s, and flashback is 7 mana, but you get to put 10 counters instead. And Kamal Pit Fighter. Tap it to deal damage or just attack for 6. So yeah, that's the Mind versus Might. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got a lot of content to get up, and I have some comments from you guys to respond to. I apologize, I've been out, I've been away, I've been very busy. But I appreciate all the comments, good or bad, send them my way, and we'll try to make improvements. I do have another person interested in kind of joining in, so we'll get someone else to play against and a little bit more variety to the channel. We'll do at least one commander from Commander 2017. That'll probably be the next video that I shoot, just because I have it available right now. And yeah, we'll get some more stuff and try to get the channel a little bit more active than it has been. I apologize again for the break, but hopefully some good stuff coming your way, and keep me posted with the comments, what you guys want to see, what you like, what you don't like. Thanks, bye.